Good evening. I just wanted to come and do a quick update on an item today that came up in the press conference that I haven't seen a lot of pickup online. Simon Collins, I think he's of the Standard, reported today that Mikel Arteta said at the press conference that Arsenal only had 7 or 8 players available for training today, and that training they had to use players from the youth teams to fill up the squad. That's a paraphrasing of what he said, but that is essentially what he said. And this is due to injury and illness, and presumably resting some players that must be close to the red zone given the amount of football that's being played. I think this is let's deal with two things really here first. Firstly, on Arsenal, it's incredibly worrying 24 hours out from a massive cup semi-final against a very good Newcastle side who are banging form. I think it'll almost be impossible to predict the lineup for tomorrow because we just don't know who's fit, and I suspect some players are going to have to play whilst feeling not at all well, like we saw with Odegaard at Brighton at the weekend. But secondly, I think it raises a point here. I don't think I can remember, and maybe this is recency bias, a Premier League season where so many teams have so many injuries. Arsenal, Tottenham, and Manchester City are the sort of ones that instantly spring to mind. And some players like Declan Rice now haven't had a break for 2.5 years. What with the late run they had in the Europa Champions League or whatever it's called, Conference League. That's the one with West Ham, followed by England usually the following summer. He's barely had a rest. And it starts to make me think that Rodri had a real point about the amount of football and the impact it's having on players. And that then got me thinking about Mo Salah. I don't think it's any coincidence when you look at it that he didn't play any football over summer and had a complete rest and is absolutely tearing it up this season. I mean, fair play to him. He's playing really well, but I think it's an interesting question on the amount of football being played and the impact it's having, and whether squad sizes need to be increased, although that will come with its own issues for managers. But anyway, some really worrying team news ahead of the game tomorrow against Newcastle. I'm concerned about the game tomorrow. It's a must-win for Arsenal. They need to get silverware, and this is our best chance, given we're in a semi-final. That only 8 players trained today. That is, it's concerning. Anyway, I will be back soon with another video, and you can see me tonight on True Gooner very shortly. Speak to you all later. Cheers. Bye.